Hello and welcome. My name is Julie Lyons. I'm the Region 4 representative for Wellhead, Louisiana. We are so happy you have joined Wise Woman and you have taken this step toward healthy lifestyle changes. As part of this no-cost program, you will have access to resources, trainings, and community support. This is week 4 of the 6-week Living Well Ahead series with health lessons created by the American Heart Association. This series will help you learn the ins and outs of blood pressure, diabetes, and how to make healthy habits part of your lifestyle. Before we get started, I want to tell you a little more about this series and how you can get the most out of it. We encourage you to watch one series video each week. After watching each lesson, take what you have learned and put it into practice for the rest of that week. This will help you build healthy habits into your daily routine. Each lesson takes about 30 minutes to watch. Watch when convenient and try to minimize distractions. When a discussion question is asked, pause the video and take time to think about your answer. Your Wise Woman health coach will follow up with you regularly for support. Now let's get started. Our week 4 lesson is called Make Life Sweet, Not Your Drink. The information in this health lesson is designed to provide helpful information on reducing your sugar intake to decrease your risk of developing heart disease and type 2 diabetes. The Make Life Sweet, Not Your Drink health lesson is part of the Empower to Serve movement, inspired and created by the American Heart Association. Today's health lesson will focus on the following 3 topics: the health consequences of overcoming sugary drinks, how to make healthier drink choices, and how to make healthy beverages available for everyone. So what is Empower to Serve? Empower to Serve is a movement that inspires us to be an example for our families and communities by learning about blood pressure, practicing healthy habits, and sharing that knowledge with those around us. Empower to Serve highlights the American Heart Association's mission statement to be a relentless force for a world of longer, healthier lives. Do you know that sugary drinks are the largest source of added sugars in the American diet? They contribute to the increasing rates of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and also influence cognitive functioning. So, is it time for you to rethink your drink? Sugary drinks include beverage options like sweetened teas, energy drinks, and soda. Having just one of these a day increases your risk of heart disease, diabetes, weight gain, as well as other health problems. The American Heart Association recommends that women have no more than 6 teaspoons of added sugar per day. So get this, most Americans consume almost 20 teaspoons of added sugar per day. That's right, 20 teaspoons, which is more than triple the recommended amount for women. For children, the daily recommended amount of added sugar is less than 6 teaspoons per day and no more than 1 8-ounce sugary drink per week. Currently, children are consuming more than 10 times the recommendation, which means they are getting more than 30 gallons of added sugar each year from drinks alone. Men, women, and even children consume more sugar than what is recommended each day. Are you surprised by this? Think about how much added sugar you consume on a daily basis. This can be tricky. So let's first talk about how much a teaspoon of sugar is. On your screen, you will see 3 different pictures. Each picture shows 1 teaspoon of sugar. No matter how you measure it, sugar adds up quickly, whether on a teaspoon, in a sugar packet, or as a sugar cube. All 3 are equivalent to 1 teaspoon of sugar. And as women, it is recommended that we limit our sugar intake to 6 teaspoons or less each day. So do you think you currently consume more or less than the recommended amount? When it comes to the added sugar that we drink, it is important that we look at sodas and energy drinks. Do you know that a 12-ounce can of soda has 10 teaspoons of sugar? A 16-ounce energy drink has 14 teaspoons of sugar. And a 20-ounce bottle of cola has 16 teaspoons of sugar. That means that by choosing any of these drink options, you will be over the recommendation with one drink alone. Do these numbers surprise you? While Americans seem to be drinking less soda, their consumption of sports drinks, energy drinks, and sweetened teas have increased. Did you know Americans consume about 34 pounds of added sugar every year just from sugary drinks? Every week, children are having up to 10 times more sugary drinks than the American Heart Association recommends. Nearly 50% of children ages 2 to 5 have at least one sugary drink daily. Do you drink these beverages? If so, start thinking about ways you can cut back or even eliminate these sugars. While sugary drinks impact the health of all Americans, people of color consume them at higher rates. This is due to them having less access to clean water and nutrition drinks, and seeing more advertisements where they live due to predatory marketing practices. African American and Hispanic youth typically see more than twice as many television ads for sugary drinks and energy drinks. So added sugars. What exactly are added sugars? Well, added sugars are sugars that are put into foods and drink when they are prepared. They differ from naturally occurring sugars like the lactose we find in milk. How do you know if you're consuming added sugars? Well, added sugars are now being listed under total sugars on nutrition fact labels. Are you reading your nutrition facts labels and ingredient lists? Be sure to check out the labels to see how much sugar has been added to your food and drink. Also, read the ingredients list to see if there are any sneaky sugars like sucrose and corn syrup that have been included. Can you think of any other sneaky names for added sugar? Some of them include cane syrup, concentrated fruit juice, agave nectar, honey, and maltodextrin. Now that we know of the consequences of excess sugar and the daily recommendations, how can we reduce our sugary beverage consumption? One of the easiest ways is to reach for water first when thirsty. Water reduces your calorie intake and can help with weight management. Be sure you are drinking enough water daily so you don't become dehydrated. Also, be sure that you are drinking water before, during, and after physical activity. So let's look at ways you can make water the easy choice. Try carrying a refillable water bottle, maybe adding fruit for a boost of flavor, or if you're craving fizz, grab sparkling water. Preparing infused water is a great way to add flavor to your water without any added sugars. If you'd like to learn more about these recipes for infused water, check out the virtual health coaching page. It's the same place you found this video, and watch the video titled 12 Infused Water Recipes. Simply click on the link. Remember that water is not the only healthy drink option. Low-fat milk, 100% fruit juice, and unsweetened coffee or tea are also good choices. Try to include these in your regular diet. We've talked about a lot today. So what can you do to start reducing your added sugar intake? Start by reading nutrition fact labels to look for added sugars. Also, read ingredient lists to look for the sneaky names for added sugar. Keep in mind that 4 grams of sugar equals 1 teaspoon. Cut back slowly. Sip a smoothie instead of a sugary drink. And remember, small changes can make a big difference. If you want more information on leading a healthier life, go to hort.org/healthy for good to find tips, videos, and recipes. You can also visit empowertoserve.org for more information. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you would like to provide the American Heart Association with any feedback about the Control Your Blood Pressure health lesson, you can send an email to empowertoserve@hort.org. Remember, you can make a difference in the health of your community. Be sure to check out these resources to support you on your journey. Visit www.wellaheadla.com/wisewoman for links to all available resources. Visit the Well Ahead Community Resource Guide at www.wellaheadla.com/CRG to search for support services near you. Join the Wise Woman Facebook group to receive tips and encouragement from others taking this journey with you. Or use the QR code to join the group today. Great job. We are so proud of you for completing week 4 of the Living Well Ahead series. Over the next week, pick 1 or 2 things that you can think you can do consistently and put them into practice. Remember, small changes over time can make a big difference. We will see you next week for week 5 of the Living Well Ahead series called Get Active. During this lesson, we will discuss why being active is important and how you can make the activity you choose something enjoyable for you. See you next week.